Hey guys, it's Kaylee. I'm back today with another video. Today is going to be a little bit different. I haven't done one of these in a while. We are going to be doing a ship with me video. So in this video, I will share with you what items sold for me that I'm shipping out, how much they sold for, and I'll show you how I package up the item and get them ready to go to the post office. In today's orders, we have a little over 20. I think I have 22 or 23 altogether. I've got this big pile behind me that we are going to get shipped. I've got them between eBay and Poshmark. We are going to start off with the Poshmark sales because I've already printed off labels for those and those are super easy to ship. So here are my labels. I just print them out and then I write on the back the kind of a little bit of the title so that I know which label it belongs to. And I printed these using the bulk print label method, which Poshmark just released, and I am loving it. I wish that you could download them right from the Poshmark screen and that you didn't have to go back to your email, but other than that, I'm super happy with it. It is saving me a lot of time. All right, I am going to drop you down. I think that is good. So I've got my Poshmark shipping labels. I've got the mess behind me that we're going to ship. And besides that, I have a scale. We're not going to pull that out until it's time to ship the eBay orders because we don't need it for Poshmark. I have my thank you stickers. I've got some clear plastic bags to put anything that is was too large to inventory, so they're kind of loose. So I will protect that in a plastic bag. And then I've got my thank you cards. One is for Poshmark. One is for eBay. This is an old design. I was just testing out a design and as you can see, I am almost out of them. And after that one, I will be moving back to this design for both eBay and Poshmark. So the only difference between the cards I get is they look the same on the front and on the back. The only difference is my link will have Poshmark instead of eBay. That's the way I like to do it. I think if you keep your store name the same across all platforms, it makes it really easy when you've got to order supplies like this. And because I know you guys are going to ask, because I get asked every single time I show my thank you cards, where do I get my thank you cards? I get them from Vistaprint, and if you order them in bulk, they are really affordable. Plus, Vistaprint always has promo codes, so you always want to look for promo codes. Most of the time you can get 20% off your entire order. And in addition to that, I also use Rakuten, which is a cashback site. It used to be called Ebates. And if you go through Rakuten first and shop through them through Vistaprint, you'll actually also get cashback on your purchase, which I personally do. If you're interested in that, there is a link down on my link tree down below. I think you might get like a sign up bonus if you use my link. So we are going to start by shipping the heaviest item first. I really like to do this because it helps to balance out the bag when you're lugging your IKEA bags to the post office. You don't want to smash your bags. So I typically get the heaviest item first, which in this case, the only really heavy thing that I've got today that isn't clothing is this pair of shoes. This is the brand Astroflex, and this is sold on the site Huckberry. I'd get familiar with those brands if you're not already. Their stuff is not fully saturated on eBay, so you're not going to see a lot of sold comps, but all of those brands do really well for me, so I always pick them up. These sold for a nice price, so I will put a screenshot of the sold price on there. I'm going to get packing these shoes. So I always wrap each shoe individually in tissue paper. I buy this in bulk off of Amazon. All of these Amazon supplies are also linked down in my description because I know somebody's going to ask. And this is Poshmark, so it doesn't really matter which box I use. So I think I'm going to go get a top-loading Regional B. That's like my favorite box to use. Okay, and it just looks like this. And my post office was nice enough to give me a free roll of priority mail tape. In the past, not all post offices have done this for me, but they're really nice about it. And I'm sure if you frequent your post office, you could probably ask them for this. You get it free anyways if you are inside of the post office and you're shipping something priority mail, which is what this box is. You can use the tape for free. It's just that they won't let you take it home, but I would definitely take a chance and ask your post office because it's super convenient to have a roll here. That way I don't have to pay for tape. And I am going to take a large plastic bag and put each of the shoes in here nice and neat. Add a thank you card, and we'll seal it with the thank you sticker. Okay, so here is what the inside package looks like. And the thank you sticker is also linked down below. It's from Amazon. It just says thank you for supporting my small business. Just like the aesthetic of it. Super affordable, again, when you buy it in bulk. And normally, if there was any space here, I would fill it with packing material, but these are pretty snug up to the box, so I'm just going to pack as is. That one's good to go. Just want to say that all of these shipping materials, like the plastic bag and the stickers and thank you cards, are absolutely not necessary when you're a beginner, and they're even not necessary when you're a bigger seller either. I just do it because I found a way to get them really affordably, and it's a way to give back to my customers, and it's a way to brand my store. Next is this men's Binghamton Knitting Company sweater with some like lighthouse prints on it. So to get that folded up, I will put it in a plastic bag. And I usually squeeze all the air out, twist, and then tape. And I'll probably go ahead and put this in a box as well. Moving on, the rest of these will probably go into a padded flat rate, and this is basically what I opt for any Poshmark package small enough to fit in here that doesn't need to go in a box. This is what I'm shipping most of my Poshmark items through. I just find them super convenient, and they offer a little bit more protection with the padding than just a regular poly bag. Plus, they're free. This next one is a pair of BKE women's patent jeans. So what I like to do is I have an inventory number written on here. So I usually put my thank you sticker over top of that and then the thank you card on the inside. Next is a Free People women's alpaca sweater. It's just so easy. Next is this Anthropologie Floreate Star Top. And so here's what I was talking about before. I've got this inventory label right here that tells me basically where this is located and where to pull it when it sells. So I will just fold this over, tape my thank you sticker on top of that, and it also kind of seals the bag, and you can no longer see the inventory number. Okay, last item on Poshmark is this men's, I think it's like an alpaca cotton blend, polo, Ralph Lauren golf pullover. Okay, and so that's it so far for Poshmark packages. We are going to move on to the eBay packages, and for that we are going to need our scale. Guess I'll leave it right here. Okay, so this is one that sold on eBay. This is a Quaker Factory women's, I'm going to call it like a dog sweater because it's got dogs all over it. So it was a bulk item. I had it in one of my bulk boxes, therefore it was not in a plastic bag. So we're just going to fold it up nicely and place it in a plastic bag and go from there. And so for eBay, I actually have these poly mailers, which are branded for eBay. So I like to use these for larger items when I can. These were basically free with my eBay store subscription coupon that I get every quarter. For having an eBay store subscription, I get to have basically free shipping supplies, and these are ones I get almost every quarter. And here is what the bag looks like. And it's really nice because it has a double adhesive, so if somebody needs to return something, they can rip this and reuse it, or if they want to ship something somewhere for Christmas, they can reuse the bag, which is nice. So we do have to weigh this. It's not like Poshmark where everything is super easy. So I am going to take my scale. I already know it's heavy enough to go priority mail. It weighs 1 pound, 15.4 ounces, so we're going to have to round up, making this a 2-pound package. Next is this LL Bean men's Henley sweater. And we will do the same thing with this one. The only thing I want to say with these bags is you probably want to try to leave a little bit of room up here. See how there's a little bit of slack? That way people can take scissors and cut, and they're not going to be afraid of cutting into the item. All right, this next one is a belt, and this is actually going via eBay International Standard Delivery, which when you do that, I believe you have to use by weight packaging. I don't think you can use any flat rate options, so that is what we are going to do. I'm going to wrap it and put it in a bag. So usually for smaller items like belts, I just find an old Amazon box and stuff it in there. And I do want to use a couple bubble mailers. I try to use the bubble mailers for eBay packages because I don't want to add more weight than they need to, because since you are paying for weight, you don't want to push it over into the next tier, if that makes sense. And for this, I actually have eBay branded holiday tape, which I also got using my coupon. And I try to tape over the Amazon tape. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Then technically you should black out or cover any barcodes. So I'm just going to put a black line through that so it can't be scanned. And now we're going to weigh it. So because I used bubble mailers, it's only going to be a 9-ounce package. I'm afraid if I would have used something like the heavy wrapping paper, it could have pushed me over. So that's why I always keep some of these on hand, and I don't buy these. I actually just save them out of my Amazon packages. I am going to need another bag. Okay, this is a vintage J. Crew sweater. Okay, this one is not going to fit into a poly mailer, so I am going to put it into a box, and I'm going to use, it's called the Box 7, and I do believe this is actually bigger than the Regional B's and or the medium flat rate boxes, and this is by weight and distance, so I really like ordering these. I didn't know about these until this year. We are out of this tape. So someone's going to get 2 different colored tape. Let's go pick one out. We are going to switch it up, and we're going to go with green. I really need to get a tape gun, but I just have not ordered one, so I just reuse the Just reused the one that came off of a Scotch tape like years ago because I'm too cheap. So if you don't want to buy a tape gun, that is an option. You can reuse these. Okay, we are really mismatched, but we're gonna go for it. Next is this Jones New York wool sweater. Okay, I've got a feeling this video's already going to be too long, so we are going to speed up through the rest of the packages, and I will still show you screenshots of my soles. So that is the end of today's Ship With Me video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how your sales are going right before Christmas. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified next time I make a Ship With Me video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.